Now, this year is promising news to nursing mothers in employment, and employers will be required to provide breastfeeding stations for nursing mothers in the workplace if the president assents to a bill that was recently passed in Parliament. The bill seeks to have companies establish special breastfeeding areas for mothers. Najma Ismail with the details.
Up until late March 2016, Kenyan working mothers were struggling to juggle between working and breastfeeding their babies. Apart from 3 months maternity leave, there was no legislation that mentioned benefits for nursing mothers. However, all that has changed, and the new mothers will now be able to exclusively breastfeed their babies for the recommended 6 months duration. The introduction of a new clause in the Health Bill 2015 was sponsored by Kitui South MP Rachel Nyamai, who said the bill will help women work and at the same time improve the health of the children. Employers will now be required to set up the stations with all the necessary facilities, including electric outlets for breast pumps, refrigerators, comfortable sitting areas, and appropriate cooling facilities within the office premise. According to the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics and the Kenya Demographic Health Survey 2008-2009, only 32% of infants are exclusively breastfed during the first 6 months of life. However, the figures are still not a desirable level, since many Kenyan children are still missing out on the important nutritional benefits of breast milk.
Sisi tunazunguka nyumbani tu, kazi yetu ni nyumbani. Ungwa, baka, kila kitu yenye inakongojea. Ufungue ndio hiyo, ni mama shughuli yote. Sasa kitambo gani niangalie mtoto na sina enough food ya kukula. Mtoto hata unakasirika, mtoto anakunyonya mpaka unaambia sasa wewe unaninyonya na baba yako hata wewe kunisaidia. Wewe kunikimbia.
Breast milk has antibodies, and these antibodies boost the child's immunity. So these children are less prone to diseases. And studies have shown that children that are exclusive breastfeeding reduces child deaths by 13%.
Hey baby!
Infants who are not breastfed have a higher chance of contracting infectious diseases, as well as elevated risk of type 1 and type 2 diabetes, leukemia, sudden infant death syndrome. And mothers, on the other hand, are also at risk of getting breast cancer, ovarian cancer, retained gestational weight gain, type 2 diabetes, among other diseases.